Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Nebraska Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Huskers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Bearcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Paul. And the pass is incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to pass. It's Paul. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Bearcats will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, doesn't something just feel right when you watch a Nebraska quarterback keep it on an option and pick up positive yards for a first down? I mean, they've been doing it so long. It's just great to see that option game back in that Nebraska jersey.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The receiver grabs it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Dropping back, it's Paul. Deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska 3.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. So the RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play.
Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looks like the Bearcats are in the red zone. To throw, it's Paul, bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy in the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Tyler Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass complete on a crosser. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Bearcats will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bearcats. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Balkasoon. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Balkasoon. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Look at it, chuck it again. Brought for the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. To the air. It's Paul. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The ball is caught, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looks like the Bearcats come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Here comes. After attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Let's make them think about returning this football.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield, let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Right down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cincinnati! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to...
Now here he goes. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the ground. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Bearcats will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told a story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Bearcats will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Going to get something going right now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first down, it's play action. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's strong. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Paul. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bearcats. They connect for 6.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position.
The return is brought down at the 19. And the Nebraska offense will take over.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's strong. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Cornhuskers move into the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's strong. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Number 12, Halton in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after.
There is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That makes the score Cincinnati 52, Nebraska.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Paul. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Miles. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it rolling, fellas. Defensive line is like a row of tanks. Unstoppable.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Breaks things at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Bearcats offense is on the move now.
I want to see your TV celebration dance.
They keep him off bounds with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Paul. And it's caught. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they pick up the 1st down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They mix it up with a run. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats! That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down anyway.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Picks up the 1st down and still going. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide. 1st down here for this offense.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down.
And they will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Cincinnati 59, Nebraska 31.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And there's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. To throw, it's Paul. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Grab down the middle. It's Miles. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's strong. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And that's good enough.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a draw play. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Huskers with 1st and 10 here.
For the offense.
And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this great pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not following back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Cincy is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to make a big play downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being